Hey, oh, hey there, buddies. Hey there, pals. You know who I am. I am Jeff Zanzibar. Uh, it's Illingsworth here. This is Eternal Invite. I don't know what episode number. Don't ask me to keep track of those things before I turn on the microphone and the camera. I'm just here to let you know things about what I have going on, I guess. The Afro Future Fest that was supposed to happen yesterday, which was a Sunday, had been postponed due to inclement weather. It was rainy. This is an outdoor festival that was to take place. It had vendors, it had workshops, multiple performers of all types, all outside. Had to be pushed back, and it's going to be pushed back to August 20th. I believe the Eventbrite for the event should still be valid. I'll double check that. I'll have something in the description of this video so that if you guys are in or around Detroit on August 20th, that's a Sunday, you can come out and get with some of these cool workshops, see some of these cool performances that they have lined up. And it should be a good time, a good outdoors time. I love a good outdoors time these days. Oh boy. Now that we got the business out of the way, do you hear my voice? Ever since I got back from Tennessee, I've been dealing with sinus issues and catching little colds here and there. I think I have some kind of sensitivity to air conditioning. So I don't know what kind of particulates air conditioning stirs up, but I don't know, man. It's been fucking me up. As you can hear, my voice sounds a little different. But I feel like I'm on the upswing, not on the downturn. If you feel me, dog. So that's a good thing. There's a song that I want to work on and finish really soon. There's a song that we probably started about 2 years ago, me and King Katz. And I play it sometimes in my live beat sets, like the whatever the newest version of it is. But I really want to get that done soonish, so that I can like put it out for real. It's a really cool song. It's more like an upbeat kind of a house-ish, electronic-ish song. It's really cool. It was all based around an idea that they brought to the table, of like just some acapella vocals, and I kind of formed a beat and some additional like chord structure around that. It's really dope. I'm not really one to like toot my own horn, but I'm tooting today, sucking my own dick. They gonna get it from somewhere. It might as well be me. That doesn't make sense, but I said it. ASMR. So yeah, that's been going on. Been watching this show on Apple Plus TV or Apple TV Plus, whatever they fucking call it. Am I allowed to talk about that to be in solidarity with the fucking the actors and the writers? I don't know. But there's a show called Foundation, science fiction show. It's my sci-fi fix these days. Been enjoying the second season so far, even though it feels a little less polished than the first season. I told my friend yesterday, I kind of feel like, okay, y'all are gonna cancel this shit, huh? Like after 2 seasons, which is like in this day and age, if you get 2 seasons for a show, that's like fucking victory. But we'll see. I like the show a lot. I like science fiction a lot. I don't know if I've ever talked about it in detail on this platform, but I'm a real big Star Trek guy. Specifically the Next Generation, and then later started getting into Deep Space Nine. Like I enjoyed it. I enjoyed a lot of it when it originally aired. But shout out to the homie Hero, who kind of like somewhat peer pressured me into giving that series a little bit more of its due credit. So, had to go back and watch a lot of it. And I was like, damn, I like this. I like this as well. It's not Star Trek The Next Generation, and it's not supposed to be. It has its own flavor. It has a little bit more serious, grounded tone. A lot of the times on Star Trek The Next Generation, storylines would be contained to like 1 or 2 episodes. But Deep Space Nine had a lot of like, interwoven plot threads that lasted, sometimes an entire season. Damn, I just saw a lady out my window who was pushing a baby carriage and sprinting. Like she had on her running gear. She had on her AirPods, earbuds, or whatever the fuck. Just fucking mashing. That was crazy. And yes, she was. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro, what is she training for? Fuck. Did I miss something? What are these white people training for? She was running so fucking fast, pushing a baby. That baby has to be uncomfortable getting jostled inside that fucking carriage like that. Or, you know what? I'm assuming. I couldn't see all the way across the street there. Could have been a dog. Could have been a dog. I see people carrying dogs in all manners of ways these days. Little bags, little carts, wagons, harnesses. I'm just assuming this lady had a baby. Maybe she had a puppet. Maybe she had some kind of like support puppet that she personifies, and she has like a personality that she imputes upon the puppet, and she converses with herself to feel comforted. That's fine. I am not one to judge. Yes, I am. But yeah. So I'm just living life right now, Maine. What's going on with me? Everything is too fucking expensive. Everything is too expensive. Gas. Filled up the tank the other day. The tank wasn't even empty when I went to fill it up. I was just like low. I was below a threshold that I don't like to be below. When I'm driving around in cars, I love that function where you can change your HUD to show miles to empty. I like that. I like being able to see it. Like, how many miles can I go before the tank is just fucking you know what I'm saying? I like that. I love that. And for me, when the tank goes below 100 miles to empty, that's when I feel necessary to go put gas in the tank. I know for a lot of people, it's like, motherfucker, 100 more miles in a place like Detroit, where everything is fucking 15 minutes away. Like, you could wait till like 40. I don't do that. I'm sorry. That's not how I get down. I need to stay above 100 at all times. Anyways, went to put gas in the tank, on a tank that was not yet empty, and it still was over $50. And I don't want that. I don't want that. I had my daughter in the car when I was doing this, and I was thinking to myself, damn, she has to see the old man getting ran through at the pump. How is she going to be able to look at her dad the same way, with the same respect? And I didn't have an answer for myself, for my own question. Damn. Yeah. You know what? I was talking about my voice earlier, how it sounds different. I kind of like how it sounds right now. Smooth jazz. You're now listening to V98.7 Smooth Jazz on your radio dial. Stick around for another one from Michael Franks. We got some Al Jarreau lined up for you to get those pantaloons soaked. They don't say that on jazz stations, but they do on mine, and it's fine. I wish I knew how to tap into this voice at will, because damn, I want to take my own pantaloons off. You feel me, dog? I know you do. On V98.7, listen up and listen clear. You're going to hear something that's going to knock your socks off tonight, but in a smooth way. Sit back, recline, unfasten your safety belt, and float around with us. We're going to... This is dumb. This is dumb as that. But I still like this. I'm still enjoying the sound of my voice. The beautiful sounds on V90. Hear that? It's like an engine on some old model car that I don't know, because I don't know a lot about cars, but the engine on a 67 Chevy just purring in your driveway as you finish slapping your wife and upholding the patriarchy and telling her to get back in the kitchen and cook up a pot of fucking soup. I don't know. Fucking shit. And you come outside and somebody's stolen your car, because in this imaginary scenario, the car was already running while you were in the house, and theft is prevalent throughout all time periods. Yes. Another thing that's been going on, that reminded me, because I'm thinking about how stupid I sound right now. And I think I would typically I think I would typically attribute this level of stupidity to something like caffeine, but I can't do that. Again, that damn King Katz. I love them so. Suggested that we do no caffeine for the entire month of August. And I was like, fuck it, I'm down. Let's do it. Fuck it. You know, it didn't come with any preamble. It didn't come with any kind of like, I read this thing about caffeine, but They were just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do no caffeine for August. You want to do that with me? I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do it. I have a very unhealthy relationship to caffeine. When my daughter was first born, my Red Bull consumption was off the charts. I'm talking about, I might drink 4 in the span of 24 hours. And that was like damn near daily. Like one of my morning routines would be like roll up to the Dollar General that was nearby and just grab hella Red Bulls. And this was like pre-pandemic too. Like, you know, my daughter was born before the pandemic cracked off. So I was up in there and then once it cracked off, I was still up in there. You know, until she got to the point where she was like doing a little better, like sleeping through the night. And then I was able to dial it back. Plus, I was feeling terrible. When I look at old pictures of myself from like 2018, 2019, I was much heavier than I would have liked to be at the time. Like during that time, I felt unhealthy and too heavy. And I look back at those pictures and I'm like, damn, that's a whole different fucking person. And I guess it frightens me on some level, because I'm like, man, I don't want to get that. I don't want to feel like I felt in my body back during that time ever again. Which, you know, I think is achievable. I feel, mostly I feel healthier. I feel more limber, except for my fucking knees. And I think that's because I stopped doing squats as much as I used to. I used to do a whole lot of fucking squats. It's still one of my favorite exercises, but like my knees feel weaker than they have felt in a long time. I get so weak in my knee. You know, I do that to avoid the copyrights on V98.7 Smooth Jazz. We've got some SWV lined up for you motherfuckers. I got a little candle lit. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been farting up the high heaven in this motherfucker, boy. I've been farting so much. Nobody's been in here since I've been like farting so heavily. Like I got some garlic in me a couple of weeks ago, and garlic destroys my insides. Okay, I'm talking about pure havoc, wreckage, chaos. And I love garlic. I love how it tastes. But when I eat it, it destroys my guts. So I had a couple of days in a row where I was fucking with garlic, and garlic flavored things, and it just started this fucking avalanche of farting and shitting. That is really unconscionable. Is that the right word? Hey Siri, define unconscionable. I said it differently.
Unconscionable means
unconscionable.
Not right or reasonable.
Don't you just love when you do that? You use a word right, but then you question yourself. Don't you love questioning yourself? Don't you love questioning yourself in the midst of asking another question? Don't you love that? Don't you? Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you? Do you not? Do you not wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Not right or reasonable. Unreasonably excessive. Yeah, I was farting. I'm still farting. But hopefully the cedar and balsam candle that I've been lighting periodically since I moved into this new space, just so I can enjoy looking at the fire, looking at the flames, dance, and receiving the visions that they give me. Receiving the visions of receiving the visions of the candle. I see the future in the light. As the fire and the flame dances, I see the lines of the. I couldn't keep that one up. Couldn't keep it up. It happens to everybody. This is the first time. This has never happened before. It happens to everybody. I couldn't keep it up. I wanted to say something lewd right there, but just know I ain't having no problems. Ha ha. Why did I do this? Anyways, I need to go begin to get ready for work. I still have to remain employed. Download some music, illingsworks.bandcamp.com. I got new music up there. Another volume of the hashtag Illingsworks series is up there. Go get that new project with me and Curtis Roach. Curtis Roach handling all the raps. I'm handling all the production. What's the joint? The joint that I love the most. I believe the official name for it is Banana Peels from Mario Kart. I love that joint. I love how Curtis sings on that motherfucker towards the end. It's beautiful. Go get that. Make sure you check out the tickets for the Afro Future Fest as well. August 20th, the new date. If it rains again on that date, we go into the Annex Gallery, I believe, which I've been there many a time. It's a cool space. I like it. All right, y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.